welcome back to Hardcore Ultimate Iron Man. And welcome to the first ever palm tree seed. I guess technically we might have gotten one of these before, when we didn't have the farming level required to use it. But this is going to be the first palm tree seed we actually can do something with. 3 of these are required for various diaries. So I'm going to prioritize which one gets it first. And the one that's going to be getting the first one here is going to be Tree Gnome Village. So I'm going to go pop that in the ground and hope that it lives. I don't think I have what it would take to protect it. But yeah, plenty more farming. And here is 16 million thieving experience. Exactly, somehow. At Master Farmers. They give 43 experience each, so there is not a high chance of this happening. Looks very nice. 16 million. That is just how much thieving we've done at Master Farmers and Arty Knights. But it's working out.
We are headed to go do some runecrafting. But we need to prepare. And like with most things, the first step in the preparation is to destroy the looting bag. In the wilderness, everything's on the ground. All 15 mil of stuff here. I think that's 1,000 ranars in that pile right there. Yep. We got a lot. Put some stuff on to make more space. And that's everything. Things are going to be switching up substantially here. But first, we need to put the stuff that we absolutely do not need in a new looting bag. For runecrafting, you obviously need some pouches. It takes a little bit to get these as drops every time I want to go do runecrafting. So I'm probably going to make the most of it here. But that is done. And now just a few more things to take care of. We are making a few decisions here on the gear. Keeping the Barrows gloves instead of using like graceful gloves. We will see if we run completely out of run energy at any point, because then I guess I will get rid of them. But for now it should be fine. We're also getting back the Varrock plate body here. This time, since we've completed the hard diary, the Varrock Armor 3. Which matches much more nicely with the graceful. So that's nice. And then it's time for the runes section. Although I guess technically it's time for... I need to be on lunars too. So we're gonna figure this out. Head to the Ferox Enclave here. We're gonna start putting some other stuff away. Like the Dragon Scimitar and the Dragon Square Shield. Open the rune pouch here. We need these to not be here. So, empty, not destroy. That's not what we want. In the rune pouch, we're going to have cosmic runes. And we need to go by astral runes and air runes. The dust runes technically count as air runes, but I'd rather not use them for that. So the dust runes are going in the looting bag. Keeping the law and nature runes for now outside. And we're going to need money to buy the other runes. I'm going to pop over to Nemer Zone, because that's where all the money is. Going through the typical series of events to get the Seal of Passage back. Now we can buy some astral runes and put those in the looting bag, along with some air runes. And that is what we need for NPC contact. And now we would go and get on Lunars. I need to put some more stuff away first. Since we already burned the minigame teleport coming over here the first time, I guess we probably could have done that before. We used the actual teleport the previous time and the minigame teleport this time. Either way, it's fine. Need to put the money away. Not going to need the seal of passage. Lunar staff's going away for inventory space. And it's cheap enough we can just buy that back whenever. Deposit the rest of the money. That gets us to here. Now we go back, get on Lunars. I think we're good to go. For getting actually over to Guardians of the Rift, I'm going to use the Amulet of Glory to drain our village. Because we won't have access to the glory here in our house easily, since Lunars. We'll need these earth runes. Put those down. Alright. This'll work. This'll work. So, for runes we're going to be keeping while at the minigame, all the cosmic and air runes are going to go into here. The nature and law runes will be piling up. I think we're just going to drop everything else. So, fire, earth, water, body, mind, chaos. And we can't craft death runes yet. Thinking about probably leaving a space for death runes in the inventory once we get there. Now we're on Lunars. We have 100 casts of NPC contact. No idea how long that's going to last. But this is going to be the setup. Nothing in the shield slot, because we don't have anything that would be useful there. Total weight is -8, so that's perfect. So switching to graceful probably wouldn't even help. Unless the essence weighs something. Fine either way. But now I'm going to start runecrafting. It's going to very quickly become not my lowest skill here. So we're going to get some XP and prayer from Tears of Guthix, which, honestly, I'm not complaining about. That's going to be very good. We will see how long this takes, how far we can get. We are going to be starting with some amount of points here. We check. We have 31 searches. We're also not going to be searching too often here, because if we search a bunch and have extra rewards at the end, they're going to take up more inventory slots. So I'm going to get to a certain amount of potential searches and then go for it. So now, Guardians of the Rift. There is the first runecrafting level, level 60. That's the requirement for infusing all of the Cerberus boots. But we obviously cannot get any of those yet, so just another level. 61 runecrafting. All the moving around here, we are going to frequently be clicking off of the level up screen. But there is nothing at level 61. 62 runecrafting. Pretty sure that the level up screen here canceled my click to move. Oh, there I go. That's the thing. Nothing at level 62. There is 63 runecrafting in the middle of a game. And that's also 1750 total level. That opens up some more total level worlds, which is moderately useful, I guess. That's a decent reward, since there's no other unlocks for that level. 64 runecrafting.
I'm over here now. The game is over and I'm in the law area. Alright. I mean, I get to craft some more law runes, I guess. That's fine. Nothing at level 64. And there is 65 rune crafting. That is death runes. So that also increases the amount of points we can get here, because we can go to the death runes when those show up. And those will be better charge thingies. It's just better. And it also means we're going to need to get a space here for death runes, because I'd like to keep some death runes. Just makes sense. 66 rune crafting. That is 7 times air runes. So I guess we'll have more air runes to drop. No, it's all in one stack anyway, so it's fine. Just a few XP shy of a level 67. But I have enough searches here that I'm now confident in going for it. I don't want to have the pearls taking up an inventory space, so I went well above the expected number to get the correct amount of pearls for the first outfit piece. So let's start searching. Ah yes, the bank pin. I have one of those. Alright, here we go. First one we get is the regular needle and the intricate pouch, okay? Made 200 death runes, 1400-ish law runes, 1500-ish law runes, othermost nature. So mostly we're getting a bunch of runes here. A lot of which we're going to drop, obviously. What we were looking for here is the pearls, which we are not off to a good start with. There we go. For the first pearls. Collection block slot. What we want is 250 pearls in order to get the first outfit piece. So we will see how that goes. All different kinds of runes. You got the diary thingy. Some talismans, which really are not very useful. We'll see what interesting things we get in the pouches at the end here. Yeah, most of these runes are just going to be dropped. Or stored in the looting bag, I guess. That's also good. Yeah, the number of runes we're getting from the actual collections. Ah, we need 2 free inventory spaces. I mean, it's fine. We will drop these. Don't really need an elemental talisman or regular needle. Here we have the diary. A bit of a lore about this area. Very cool. I'm not entirely sure if one piece of the outfit is going to be enough. Really depends on the bonus rune calculation and how that actually works. It seems like with the full set, it's times 1.6, and then also you can get a bonus 6 or something like that. Whether or not the bonus 6 is included in the one outfit piece calculation is really the question here. Up to 106 pearls. Yeah, because there's a way you can either guarantee the Abyssal Protector. Until I drop Abyssal Protector. Oh, we got the pet. There we go. That's the Abyssal Protector. Very cool. I can work with that. That's fine. Not what we were going for. But I am perfectly okay with getting the pet. That's really neat. We got that in, like, 70 drops. That is lucky. That is lucky. So with the calculation for the bonus runes, there is a guaranteed number you can get, which is rounded down. And there is a bonus you can get if that rounded down number is not divisible by 6 or something. But that was all with the full set. So there might be like some kind of bonus 1 rune. Hey, we got the Abyssal Needle too. Cool. We can totally use that with our 66 Runecrafting. Hilarious. Well, that's neat. We got that one in 100. And we almost have enough pearls. We're at 215. Then this needs to get to 250. Somebody else got a blue dye. That's pretty cool. The dyes would be slightly problematic for us, because we really can't use the dyes as the dyes, because then they would go into a different slot in the costume room, and we would need all the same color dyes to get the set back out. Oh, there we go. We got enough. Yeah, because then we really want to get no dyes. But then you can trade in the dyes for more pearls. But even in that instance, we would then be right smack dab in the middle between being able to buy 2 pieces of the outfit. So overall, I'd say not bad. We got the pet, the needle, and all the pearls we wanted. For the Abyssal Needle, we cannot use that at all. For the rune pouches, that is 85. We don't even have the giant pouch yet. Nowhere close. So I think we can... there's nothing we can do with it either way. I'm going to make sure we can get this back. I'm pretty sure that's a thing you can do. Because we can't exactly store it anywhere either. If you lose the needle, you just use a regular needle with the rewards guardian, and you can get the Abyssal Needle back. Perfect. So just make sure you've gotten the needle. So we can drop the Abyssal Needle. What a situation that is. Let's see what's in the pouches. Some blood runes. A hard clue scroll. Some blood runes. And an XP lamp. That's fun. 670 herbal XP. Okay. Let me trade. And we're going to get the cheapest one first. The Boots of the Eye. And then we have 3 pearls. Okay. Do we want to try to do the hard clue? Our inventory is really not set up for doing a hard clue. I mean, we can do that one. All right. What we are going to do now is get everything here sorted and try for the achievement diary tasks that we needed this extra runes bonus to get. Didn't need to do any combat whatsoever for this hard clue. And we get some rune stuff, basically. And it's okay. How much are these purple sweets? Decent amount. Worth dropping over, I guess. And we can elk the rune stuff. So I have some coins available right now. Very good. Alright. Dropping a whole bunch of stuff on the ground. Bringing 25 pure essence with help from the pouches. We are at the Mind Altar. We want to make 140 mind runes. With 25 essence, our current multipliers, and then plus 10% from the boots, we'll make 137. And we got a plus 1. So I think that confirms that we are not going to be getting what we're looking for here with the plus 1.
should be 137 rounded down, with a chance of extra. And looks, the chance of extra was 1 in this case. So I think that means we need the second piece of the outfit. And that means back to the grind. Law runes, nature runes, death runes. These 3 pearls are going to slow us down slightly if we keep them. So I think the best course of action is going to be dropping 3 abyssal pearls. Nothing we can really do with these, with only 3 of them. So it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot more rune crafting. That's okay. So that changes up the information for a lot of these other breakpoints that I had calculated. I mean, we could try one more time, see if we get a different result. Because this needs to be 140. And these other 3 items are all destroy, so that's not going to work. Let's give it one more try. Just to confirm things. Same number again. So I think it's back to Guardians of the Rift. Luckily, we have a few extra to start. And we don't need to get all the poles this time. Plus, more rune crafting levels, I guess. That's okay. And more runes. Also good. Level 67 rune crafting. We were incredibly close, and now we have it. Nothing at level 67. We're going to get a lot more levels here, since we need to get an entire another piece of the outfit. 2 years of Gothics. And since we were just doing all that rune crafting, these 200 tiers are going to be going into prayer instead. 12,000 prayer XP. Almost enough for the next level. I got over here without getting off lunars, so I don't need to go get back on lunars again, which is nice. I was going to do a whole thing where I switched back to normal spells to go do some farm runs or something, but I really just cannot be asked. So I'm just going to head back to rune crafting. 68 rune crafting. Nothing new. 69 rune crafting. Nothing. Again. 70 rune crafting. That is 6 times mines and 3 times fires. For all that's worth. Additional runes. Useful in some instances, but mostly not. Mostly not. I got 71 rune crafting. And nothing for that level. And here is a mining level. 73. That is very, very slow experience, because we get 5 or 10 mining XP while we mine the fragments in essence. So getting an entire level out of that, we must have been fairly close to start. 72 rune crafting. Nothing. Nothing at that level. Lots of rune crafting levels with nothing here. But we are coming up towards a good deal of rune crafting levels that have things. So we will see if we get there. Okay. That is 244 searches available. And we immediately get a abyssal red dye. Okay. We can't really do much with that because we don't want to dye things, because we don't want to fill up the wrong slots in the house. So what we can do here, change it to a different one. No, I'd like to sell it. Sell the red dye for 50 pearls. Perfect. Alright, with that, it should be very, very easy to get the 350 that we need. And we already have the pet and the needle. So, one thing that would be slightly disappointing to get would be the lantern, because after this we are going to be done here. It would, realistically, be in our best interest to just stick it out, get the full outfit, since we're going to have extra runes and stuff. But ultimately, I've done enough rune crafting for right now. We are level 72 and a bit, so I think that's enough. We're getting more of these fun pouches, some talismans, more runes. We have so many runes, and we're opening many, many rewards here, so we're going to end up with even more runes. This whole process has been rune crafting, unsurprisingly. Ultimately, our ultimate goal here of being able to do the rune crafting diary tasks, which normally would require 28 empty inventory spaces, probably would have been quicker to get the seed box back, get the rune pouch back, juggle all of our items across the world. But then we wouldn't have tens of thousands of runes and 72 rune crafting, so I'd say it was worth it in the end. Assuming we get to 350 here. That die really should get us over the amount we need, because we had enough searches here for average 1.5 times the pearls we needed. So you would think we could get there. I mean, a lot of these pouches take up a lot of inventory space, which is not something that we are unaccustomed to. Should probably open these in case they end up being runes or something. Hey, chaos runes. And another hard clue. Also fun. Astral runes. Don't get many of those. In fact, you don't get any of those from actually doing the minigame here. Every other rune. No astrals, though. Not allowed. That's okay. We only used a handful of them repairing the pouches, so that was fine. Yep. This is taking a little bit. I will come back when we are done, or get something interesting, I guess. Well, that was closer than it had any reason to be. If we did not get that die, this would have been a disaster. We ended up with 9 more searches. Oof. But we got there. 350 pearls. Technically, we could have not opened those, seeing if we could do the hard clue scroll. But that's fine. A tiny, tiny bit more herbal XP. But 350 pearls. Perfect. We can get the bottoms or the top. We're gonna get the bottoms, since we still use the Varrock body here for the effect. So, 1 robe bottoms, please. And there's a collection log. And now, this is happening. It's a fashion statement. I will give you that. Nothing else we can do with 3 more pearls, so that's fine. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, I've got drop on a lot of things. But with 2 pieces of the outfit here, we can actually go do some tasks. It is time for something incredibly foolish. Once again, we've gotten the hard clue scroll requirement of the Scorpia song. Unlock hint, Scorpia. So, going for it. Huge mistakes coming right up. I have scouted the immediate wilderness here, ready to log out. Nobody else is underneath me or anything crazy. Let's go. Okay. Ready on the log out. But also we're going to have parts where we're in combat and in multi. So generally this is a terrible idea. Also my pet behind me was freaking me out right there for a second. Also I brought no food. No supplies. Nothing at all. We're just out here making mistakes. In the scorpion pit. We could also try not getting poisoned. That'd be a good trick. There we go. Ah, we got poisoned. Good. We can fix that once we're outside the wilderness. Try for magic. Who knows? Might help. Probably not, though. Protect ourselves from the Hellhound here. Be out of combat. It's gonna be me. And 1 music track. Unlocked. Definitely something we should have done earlier in the account, so as to not be risking it right now. Well, that's not my problem. I don't have any problems. I survived. I'm doing great. So that is 1 more hard clue scroll step that we can complete. Still, any repeated adventures into the wilderness are probably ill-advised. So, not gonna do that. But our reward for our efforts: black d'hide chaps, blue firelighters, rune longsword, and some runes. We check the looting bag. We already have black d'hide chaps. I will see if I need that for anywhere else, but yep, there we go. Very hard clue. First up is mind runes. We need 140. And we make 180, completing the Falador hard task. Now let me just casually pick up my thousands and thousands of runes here. And the rune pouches. This one and the next one are easy enough, since we now have everything we need to just get them. 56 cosmic runes. Just a normal 2 times runes. Easily enough. There's no way to do the 2 times runes at a lower level using the outfit, since it maxes out at 1.6 times with the full set. But for us, it's still useful, because it allows the fewer inventory space. And that is a hard task in Lumbridge and Drainer. That not work?
77. 132. 132, you say? I'm going to look into that. Oh, there's the problem. Did not have enough essence. I still have the orange spices in my inventory. So, not quite. But we can try again. I did get the boost on the first stew there, so that's unfortunate. Oh well. Now with the right amount of essence, I made 151 of the 140 required water runes for that elite Lumberjane Drainer task. Part of what I did there to make this go faster was turn off drop notifications in order to quickly drop all of my inventory. We're going to switch that back now. I'd prefer to not accidentally just drop tons and tons of things worth hundreds of thousands of coins. That is elite. The base requirement level for this task was the boosted level we got of 76. Technically, would be possible for me with 25 runes at 57 with the full outfit, but I do not have the full outfit. Continuing from here, there are other levels we could get and boosts we could get, but not with the current levels and outfit that we have. Just a straight up boost to level 78 would get us another one, but that would be 73 plus 5, and we only have 72. We're very close though, almost got there. And then we have 82 plus 2 and 91 plus 2 for the double astral and nature craftings. Not quite to that level either. And then for making a ton of air runes, 66 plus 4, 77 plus 3, 88 plus 2, all possible. All things we do not have. So if we want to do more of these rune crafting challenges, we're going to have to either get a lot of levels. Well, getting a lot of levels would pretty much just get us the rest of the outfit itself, so that's fine. There's also a couple other rune crafting tasks that we can just boost for. Well, at least one, I guess. But that's not what we're doing right now. We've got all these runes. Let's do something with them. I would like to put a new portal in the portal nexus, but we do not have enough money to buy all the other runes required. Other runes, in this case, soul runes. So that's going to have to wait. All the blood and law runes aren't going anywhere, so it'll be fine. So it's that time where we put away the robes. This will mean when and or if we head back to Guardians of the Rift, we will not be getting the 20% bonus runes, but that's okay. We will not be able to get these back until we have the full outfit also, so it's okay. One boots, lost forever. Not really. And also the bottoms. So we look in here. They're in multiple sets. And this is why we can't have the different colors, because we would need 3 of the same dye in order to get the items back out. That would be
That'd be a lot of runecrafting for all that. So we're not going to. That's fine. I'm going to see if we can do this without opening up the looting bag. There's multiple things we're doing here. This'll be good. Time for Bones to Peaches. This costs this many points. Whole bunch of Telekinetic, Graveyard, Enchantment, and Alchemist. So we need to do all 4. Besides the Graveyard, these are completely safe, so that's not going to be a problem. And I have some staffs, all the runes I need, including the stuff in the rune pouch. So I'll start with Alchemist. But I need the funny hat first, I guess. That's fine. 1 hat, please. Since I destroyed it. And there it is. We could technically wear this as a hat. Don't need to. Alchemists. I cannot bring money. Okay. As if Mage Training Arena wasn't annoying enough already. 1,000 high alks. Plus a few more where we alked the wrong thing, but that's fine. And we have 300 alchemy points. That's all the alchemy points we need. Also, we got 1,000 coins. That's not a lot. Thanks. Also, this is a decent magic experience, so that's something too. Getting pretty close to another level. Or, I guess the first magic level here today. Whatever. 400-ish blue guys enchanted with the purple spell. Super AFK. By just letting the enchant by itself. You can continuously click the next one to make it go a lot faster, but very easy. 2,000 enchantment points. Also, it was slightly less than 400, since there's sometimes bonus points. But either way, the easiest one is done. 85 magic. We can cast a Water Surge, Teleport block, teleport to target, also Greater Corruption and Fishing Guild teleport, and wield Timikin's Shadow, which we're totally gonna go get, obviously. 50-something mazes later, there is 200 telekinetic points. I didn't bother getting an air staff, since we've got all these air runes that I'm going to drop anyways, so just gonna save myself a few hundred coins or something. That's fine. And lastly, the Graveyard. 3,200 magically created bananas thrown down a chute. That is 200 Graveyard points. I didn't use any food for that. I just went to Ferox Enclave to heal 10 times. The inventory really wasn't supporting extra stuff anyways, so that's fine. But with that, we have enough for Bones to Peaches. You can now cast Bones to Peaches. It's a spell and a collection log item, technically. So that's nice.
Take off all our spell filters. And it is time to go use our new ability. We need to turn a bone into a peach. Specifically, here in the Alcarid Palace. Aren't you guys a nuisance? I just need some bones. You don't have to be so concerned about it. Bones to peaches. Hard task complete. And hard tasks completed. For Lumbridge and Drainer. All this was to get to this. The Runecrafting for the Runecrafting task. And then the runes at Mage Training Arena to make a peach. To get to here. Lumbridge and Drainer, hard diary complete. Explorer's Ring 3, which can restore 50% run energy 4 times per day. Has unlimited teleports over here to the Falador farm. We get a lamp for 15,000 more Herbler XP. A shortcut right here. Not super useful, but sure. And 10% more experience at Tears of Ethics. So that'll be nice. This will make farm runs a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, the Ardoin cape, we don't even have hard yet. We're working on it. That does not give infinite teleports until Elite, so at least we have this. We started at 59 Runecrafting, all the way to 72. Got thousands and thousands of runes for all sorts of things. And we can make peaches. Ain't that something? And speaking of the Ardoin Diary, we're going to do what we can there. And what we can there is, hopefully, the palm tree lived. And then also, the Western Provinces. The last diary we haven't really looked at. Of course, ignore the wilderness. We're not doing the wilderness diary. That would be a mistake. But Ardoin and saving the West for last. Next time. Goodbye.